gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the first place Chargers taking on the third place Warriors. Up next, third division singles matchup here between Manny and Benny. This is just a fun one, Stu. You got Manny, the veteran on this roster, who's been playing Jai-Alai as long as Benny's been alive. Benny, youngest player, continue to improve, the captain of the Chargers. Different styles of play, both backcourters, but Benny a little bit more aggressive in terms of the shots in singles. Manny experiences a second-ranked player in every season prior to this one, and he's had a pretty solid singles record, so Benny's going to have his hands full here. Benny comes into this one with a 3-0 record, looking to make it 4 in a row. And Manny, just one singles match this year. That was against his former teammate, Carballo of the Cyclones, and Manny got the win. So another battle of undefeateds here in singles. See if Benny can make it 2-0 on the day. That is an overserve. Second serve coming up. What a catch here by Benny, right on the sidewall. Big backhand. Here's the rebote. Rebote forehand by Manny, laid up. Rebote, nicely played over Manny. He lines one up. Benny advances, aggressive play. That was right on the wall, just tipped. Manny on the board first in this singles match.
Manny getting that ball back close to the side wall again. Saw Benny? I guess that's a combination of the two of them. Let's call him
He'd
Benny.
He'd be a good player, that Benny.
I think we should stick with Benny. Saw Benny moving in, just put it on the side wall out of reach.
Benny ranging back for it. Nice catch between the 12 and 13 line. Benny backing up, takes it in on the right side from deep in the backcourt. Plays this one low and hard. Manny backing up, stopped it on the bounce. Forehand played inside. Benny runs under it. Benny into the costado. That is right on the wall. And scoring. Perfectly thrown. We're tied up 1-1.
Again, both players making use of that side wall, not carrying the ball off of it, putting the ball right on top of it, and setting up a difficult catch.
Nice catch overhead there by Benny at the 11 line. Manny now looks for the rebote, getting out to the 9, lays it up. Benny advances, Benny on the costado, inside placement again, hooked up the middle, Manny scooped it. Manny now straight to the inside, just out of reach, and scoring. Manny jumps out ahead, 2-1.
If any players have an opportunity to trade point for point, potentially, it's Manny and Benny. Benny did have a really good practice earlier in the day today, though.
Backhand to the inside. Here's Manny now up at the 9. Powerful throw. Wall to wall. Benny on the rebote. Will clip off the sidewall. Manny backs up, takes it in on the bounce. Forehand well placed to the inside. Rebote played back beyond the 12. Benny saves it. Manny opens up for the carom. Blasts it in to score.
I love that stat that you threw out, reminding me that Manny's been playing professionally longer than Benny's been alive. Manny signing his first professional contract in 2001 here in the United States. Began his professional career in Tijuana 5 years before that.
Manny Benny rather on the backhand to the inside. Manny lays up the rebote. Benny again scooped it up. Low hard forehand on the wall. That's
Tipped.
missed. Well placed again by Benny. That's his second point. He serves.
Again, really smart play by Benny.
Here's Manny on the inside from the 10 line. Big backhand, wall to wall. Benny on the move, looking for the rebote. Forehand played up the middle to pass. Not a lot on that one. Manny on a knee, makes a save. Benny advances on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch. Manny gets it off. A little low though. Benny's got to play. Benny's 2-wall. Not going to open up. Manny now. High 3-wall play. Going to land in and score. Actually a high carambola. Didn't catch the third wall. Either way, scoring for a 4-2 lead.
Both of these guys are so smart. I mean, the way they play each other, the way that they read each other.
Benny there opens up with a backhand. Manny now middle of the court on the rebote. Lays it up with a big bounce to the inside. Benny settles at the 11th line. Makes the catch. Hard backhand follows. Manny now on the rebote. Lays it up. Benny advanced. Now steps back. Comfortably handles it at the 9 line. The sidearm carom is out. 5 points for Manny. He's got a possible set point.
That's the right shot. Benny felt that he had Manny sufficiently to the inside to be able to snap that 2-all. Just need to land it within that outer boundary.
And he opens up. There's a backhand again into the corner. Manny on the rebote. A little higher this time. And he advances. Caught it in the air. Coste clipped off the side wall. Manny now into the 2-wall. Thrown to score. Manny takes the first set, 6-2. But a minute and a half on the board. We'll play our second set. 6-2. Manny takes the opening set.
So we can sit and talk all day about, where's the advantage, experience versus youth. Because, throwing yourself on the floor after 40 is tough.
Not advised.
No, it's tough. It's tough, and Manny will do it day in and day out. Here we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. You are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City League Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our 4th of 6 scheduled matches for the day. Players take their breaks back. Here you see Manny there on the left side of your screen consulting with Douglas. Benny on the front bench, surrounded. Zuleika and Ubia.
Yeah, I think there's a couple throws that Benny would certainly like to have back. A couple of Costados, even dating back to his match. I think that wasn't Urbieta, was it, Stu? I think there was a more recent. That was against Amiga Reina of the Fireballs. Hooked a couple of those Costados. He was trying to keep inside in the middle of the court. Happened 1 or 2 times there, and also missed execution on his 2-all attempt. Not much coming from Manny, just good, consistent play. And just probably a couple mistakes from Benny here that can clean up here as we get into the second set. His placement of the ball is perfect. Just a spectacular catch by Manny there. And look at this. If Benny's got it on the Costado in front of the 5 line, you expect him to throw it. That's not opening up enough. Manny stops it, and Manny goes for the high 3-wall play. Well, that's the carambola.
There you go.
Didn't
Carambola.
catch the 3rd wall.
Goes from the front wall, thrown to the front wall, hits the side wall, and comes out. 2 walls in the cage, as I just heard said somewhere behind my head.
And Manny ends it. Costado 2-all of his own, 6-2. See what Benny has here coming out in our second set. Served by Benny, we begin set number 2. Manny just launches the backhand, open it up. Benny does the same on the forehand rebote. Manny drops this inside. Benny advancing up at the 6. Low and hard, well placed. Better scoop by Manny. Benny on the rebote now. Big bouncer. Manny controls it up at the 8 line. High play, trying to get it to pass. Benny goes up for it. He's at the 10. Low hard again. Manny looks for the rebote. That's a tough save. Manny on the bounce up at the 7 line. The high 3 wall. That's going to open up. Manny makes the save, returns a 2 wall to score.
My, oh my. My, oh my. You want to talk about court positioning of Manny? He sees this coming, moves to the outside, perfect positioning, sees where Benny's standing, puts it where he's not. Very well done.
Backhand from the 12, sticks inside. Here's a rebote forehand by Manny. Manny advanced, the high scoop is missed. 2 points for Manny. Benny runs around this serve. He keeps it on the left side. There's a big backhand dropped in the corner. Manny on a knee, makes a rebote save. Benny advances, commits to the forehand, stops at the 7 line, low and hard. What a scoop by Manny. Backhand passes. Benny coming back to rebote that's launched back into the corner. Rebote sticks inside. Ball missed on the bounce. 3-0 lead for Manny.
Again, that one coming up just really quick on Benny. He's been making those scoops all day today. Phenomenal catches in that doubles match earlier.
Benny from the 12 line. Drops it in the corner, not a lot on it. Manny makes the save. Here's Benny now. And that one coming up the middle. Manny on the forehand. Right at Benny's feet, backing up. That one tipped. 4-0 lead.
Manny keeping the pace actually pretty quick here.
Oh, absolutely.
Getting back to the service line quickly and consistently. And basically that was the same throw back-to-back from Manny.
Well-placed serve. Benny comes out of the corner. Strong backhand. Manny on the rebote. Little clip off the sidewall. Benny advances. Benny. Costado, well-placed. See if it drops. Manny, had a play on the rebote. Just couldn't turn it. It's a point for Benny. He's on the board in our second set.
There'll be no shutout. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
Hard serve. Manny handles it back of the 12 line. Here's the backhand. Benny takes it in the air. Hard throw, sticks to the inside. Manny hooked the rebote. Benny advancing on the Costado. Right up the middle. Manny caught it in the air. Manny now back to the inside. Benny high scoop. There's the backhand. Manny gets out there. Drops it over the top. That opened up. And rebote's not going to be played. 5 points for Manny. He's got a possible match point.
Manny's been aggressive throughout this match, first and second set here. Benny has not been able to get any traction.
Strong backhand. This one coming up the middle. Manny on the rebote. The 2-wall thrown in to score for the win. Point, set, and match. Manny takes it straight set, 6-2, 6-1. Dominant performance by Manny there. Just didn't let Benny get anything going.
No, not at all.
He didn't throw many shots. Manny put his defensive game to victory right there. 6-2, 6-1. Warriors lead the game day. We're going to hear from Manny just a couple seconds before we have 2 doubles matches that will close out the day. Cray and Nicholas take on Zuleika and Brownlee next. Before we get to that, going to hear from Manny, third-ranked player for the Warriors. Here he is.
All right, Manny, congratulations on winning that match. You're 2-0 this season. What has been the biggest difference between the second division and the third division? Manny, felicitaciones en ganar ese partido. Estás 2-0 en esta temporada. ¿Cuál es la diferencia más grande entre la segunda división y la tercera división?
Bueno, en la segunda división creo que hay jugadores con más experiencia,
I think on the second division there's players with more experience,
pero los de tercera división son jóvenes y
but the third division is
Están
a
aprendiendo
bunch
mucho.
of young guys,
están aprendiendo mucho.
and they're learning too much. Well, Manny, again, congratulations on winning that match. We'll see what else happens.
Thank you.
Warriors!
Oh, that's hilarious.
Priceless stuff.
They're learning too
Thank-
much.